How's it going, everybody? Shockwave984 here. Today's going to be a movie collection video, and it's going to be on a series of films. There are 5 total, and that is the Bourne series. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. So first up, we have the original The Bourne Identity, featuring Matt Damon as Jason Bourne. This is the comic book style limited edition steelbook. I happened to find this used. Pretty much all these that I'm going to show today I found used. So yeah, pretty cheap, very nice. Yeah, I've had these for a little while now, so I thought I'd go ahead and start showing some more of our regular movie stuff, like collections and things like that. So definitely got a lot more to show. That's the spine. Here's the back. So this you follow Jason Bourne. He is just this like agent or this guy pretty much who has no memory. He's trying to put together what happened to him. He's like floating in the water or swimming in the water after he's been shot, but he doesn't know what's happened. Here are the special features. You get a lot of them: interviews, featurettes, really cool stuff. And as he's trying to piece together what happened to him, you have this organization that's after him, and you have these people that he goes to for help. Like Julia Stiles is one of them, and there's this lady who's the head of the place that's after him, who's also tries to help him. So here are the discs. So you have the Blu-ray and the DVD. No inside artwork, but still really nice. So I'll go ahead and show the front and back together. And quality, actually really, really good. It looks great. It sounds great. This series of films had a very static kind of camera. Like the frame would shake quite a bit. Like that was done on purpose. Like it's pretty frantic, like the action and stuff. But for what they did, it's pretty cool. Looks good, sounds good, and story also pretty good. Excuse me. Got some up and downs. But yeah, Bourne Identity, the original film. Now, this one has the Blu-ray and DVD separate, but there are other editions that are a little bit different. So here is the Bourne Supremacy. This is a different steelbook. There is a comic book one. I am on the lookout for that. So just to kind of replace this one. That way they all match up. And I believe the first 3 films have steelbooks like these. So I'm not sure if Legacy does. Can't quite remember. All right, and there is the back of it. There, see, access denied. Yeah, you have a lot of stuff with computer technology kind of stuff like that. People trying to find info. He's constantly on the move. He can't sit still for too long. All right, so I'm gonna take out the disc because there is some inside artwork. Not sure if you guys can see that. It says classified and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty dark. So what I meant by the disc is, so this one is a Blu-ray and DVD all on one disc. So you have Blu-ray, which is right here, this side up, and then the other side is the DVD. But for what this is, it's actually really good. The quality is very, very awesome. Despite that it is a flip disc. But the authoring of it, for what they did, it's pretty good. Alright, so yeah. In case you encounter that, that is how they were, I believe, initially released, like with their regular Blu-ray cases and slick covers and stuff. So, yeah, just so you guys are aware. So, Supremacy, the second film, continues on. And then you have the Bourne Ultimatum, which is the end of the original trilogy of films. So, yeah, Supremacy continues on from that, where he's trying to figure out, what's happening. And here it is. Remember everything, forgive nothing. Matt Damon is Jason Bourne. It's another comic steelbook. This is really awesome. There's a bunch of these. Like there's one for like the Doom movie with the Rock and stuff. I think it's Kyle Urban. You have King Kong. We do have what is it? Hot Fuzz. It's there's many of those. Here's the special features. Very nice. Oh, Supremacy, we also had some special features as well. So yeah. Yeah, he's a highly trained assassin, and he's trying to piece together, what happened to him. Why are these people after him? Why does he constantly have to run, defend himself, and yeah. So here is Ultimatum. That's the Blu-ray and the DVD. Got the nice blue back there. All right. So then that does it for the initial 3 films. I'll go ahead and show all 3 right here. So yeah, very nice editions. Yeah, you have the regular ones. You have different steelbooks. There also is a box set of, I believe it's Blu-ray, and there also is a 4K edition that I believe includes all of the films, including Legacy and Jason Bourne, which is the last movie. So I believe it does, yeah. So here is the Bourne Legacy, the Blu-ray, DVD, and it was digital copy version. This is just a basic one, but I believe this also did get a steelbook. So this is the one that came out with Jeremy Renner, who's really good. You might know him as Hawkeye and from many other movies. And yeah, this was kind of weird at the time. So you had the films before, and then you had this one. And it's like, wait a minute, how does this tie in? And then eventually, you get through it and you kind of find out. Because there are characters that do appear in the initial 3 films that are in here. So, as far as who and what they do, you got to find out. Here are the special features. So enter, he plays a character called Aaron Cross. You have additional features. So you get commentary, featurettes, interviews, trailers, and stuff. So really, really awesome special features. And then how this one is, it's actually really good too. I really enjoyed this one. I thought Renner did a really good job. The story as to how it ties in might be a little bit kind of wonky. The whole series is kind of like that. Like some things might make sense and others like, wait a minute, how does that work? But I think overall it's pretty good. So on the left you have the DVD and on the right you have the Blu-ray. Yeah, so quality of this one, action's good, stories, pretty decent. Audio and video, look good, sounds great. So yeah, Bourne Legacy. And then last up was one that this played, I believe the preview or teaser for it played during, I think it was the Super Bowl. I can't remember which one. And it's literally him walking up and punching a dude. And just knocking him out. And he just turns and leaves. And now I believe you don't see his face until he turns around and you find out, wait a minute, that's Jason Bourne. It's right here. So Matt Damon, Jason Bourne, Blu-ray, DVD, digital. This cover is nice and shiny. It's got a nice kind of feel to it. Bourne is embossed. Very nice. Yeah, so it was kind of like, hey, the one punch. All right, so here is the story details here. And then, yeah, Matt Damon returns as Jason Bourne. You have Tommy Lee Jones and a bunch of other cast members that appear in this one. So, or newer cast members. So you see Julia Stiles, who I believe is like his therapist, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Here are the bare knuckle boxing. Here is the special features. Yeah, so action in this whole series I thought was pretty good. You do have the frantic camera, which can be kind of hard to make out in some scenes, and in others I think it's pretty good. So it can be hit and miss, but when it really goes frantic, it really does. That's the front. There's the back, so it's lined up a little bit differently. No, it looks about the same. And then here are the discs. So on the left, you have the DVD. On the right, you have the Blu-ray with some nice artwork. And you see Matt Damon as Jason Bourne. I thought he did a really good job with this series. There was like a significant, excuse me, like down point to the series. I think it's when Ultimatum came out, and then it was just kind of like, all right, this looks kind of like maybe not quite as good as the first two. And then you have Legacy, which is like, wait, what happened to Matt Damon? And then he comes back for this. So, but I think overall, this series is pretty good. Like any other film series, or like many out there, you have some ups and downs. So these are the last two. So, all right. But yeah, overall, just really enjoyable. Action's awesome. Characters are cool, and yeah. All right. So, actually, and the way they tie in, especially the first three, I thought was pretty cool. Like you're watching him in a certain location, and he goes back to another. Like, wait a minute, that ties into there. So there they are, all the spines. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I'll just display the first three. That way I don't have to move the camera. All right. So there they are. I'll just put the first three there. So yeah, three, initial really good films. You have Identity, Supremacy, and Ultimatum. And then, of course, you got Legacy, which came out and kind of changed things up. And then you had, it kind of changed things. Like, wait a minute, where's Matt Damon at? Or what happened to Bourne? How does Cross tie in? You find out with that. And then, of course, you have the ending film, which is just simply Jason Bourne. And then, it gets to, like, the end right there. And, there hasn't been one since. So, and that came out quite a while ago. So, yeah, is there going to be another one? Don't know. I think with the way it ended and stuff, I don't think there is. And, yeah, but feel free to let me know. What do you guys think of these films? And all these editions that I've shown today. I am on the lookout for that comic book steelbook for Supremacy. And I know I have found it somewhere a while back, so I'm just kind of keeping an eye out for it. And feel free to let me know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of Matt Damon in this role? And also Jeremy Renner as Cross and Legacy. Which film is your favorite? Who's your favorite character or villain? Feel free to let me know. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.